Hey guys, it's Icey here. First things first, if you find yourself enjoying this at all, please like, comment, subscribe. I know I'm worth it, guys. If it's your first time, I hope you enjoy. But yeah, today I wanted to take a break from my Omega series and just kind of take a look at the aspects of the Lost Island before it comes out. We're just a couple weeks away from it now, and I'm pretty excited to have something new to do videos on. But yeah, I'm gonna say some good things, some bad things about it. Don't take any of it to heart, guys. Uh, it's just a map. It's just a game, guys. But it's just my own thoughts. And if you disagree, let me know down in the comments. And if you agree, hit that like button. Whatever. I would like to have a good engaging conversation with anybody about this. This is something I've been thinking about pretty hard lately. About the future of ARK, about the future of me. Like here we're gonna be coming probably on a dry spot after Lost Island, and I'm gonna be really depending on mods and everything to make a good series. So I want to just kind of touch base on what my thoughts are. I'm gonna go over the video they released, the trailer for all the creatures and everything, and then I'm gonna just kind of do like a fly around tour of the Lost Island itself. Because I mean, if you haven't seen it, and I know if you're on console, there's no way for you to see it. But if you haven't seen it, it's pretty much a wasteland of nothing because I mean it's only 35% done, and it just it just doesn't stand out as something like Fjorder or some of the others that are being created right now that people are going nuts over. But I don't do videos like this too often, so just bear with me, okay? But yeah, guys, I'm Icy Wolf, and I hope you enjoy this content. And let's go. All right, let's stop right there, and let's talk about this a little bit, okay? I kind of refrained from making videos about this. I saw the trailer and I thought, hey, cool. But then I kind of went over it a couple more times just to have my own thoughts on it. let's start with just go through the creatures one by one, and we can just discuss what the thoughts are on them. I would like to think that this is going to be a very, very helpful creature. I don't see the PvE use for it as of right now. And this is my thoughts on a lot of the creatures. All but like one of them. And another thing, let's talk about that just a little bit, okay? There's no way in any world this creature is going to be able to get that close to anybody's base in PvP. I'm just going to say it right now. Unless they get rid of turrets altogether in ARK, and I've said this is the best way to fix the game altogether, is just to get rid of turrets. Or lower them down to like a manageable number of like maybe 2 or 3 per base. But it is what it is. There's no way, even in primitive, your basic PvP tribe will, when they set up their base, are gonna have at least a couple of turrets on their base. Nobody builds their bases like this. This is completely RP style. I'm not being negative about this. I'm just saying that this is just an unfair showing of this creature. I would like to think that maybe it could mortar things in a lot farther away. That would be really cool. And maybe it can. I mean, I don't know the range on it, but that's pretty close in this trailer. I'm pretty sure a turret could get him that far away. But yeah, let's go. Yeah, see, they're in riot gear and everything here. Yeah, I mean, this is just not fairly shown. This guy right here, I can see this for PvE uses completely. I like this ability, I really do. This right here makes me think that, well, this is a pedestal just for an artifact. It's just being placed. You know, are they taking this from somebody? Are they stealing it from somebody? Or are they just setting up artifacts like this out in the open on Lost Isle? I don't know. It sure doesn't make me feel good about the cave exploration. I've kind of seen the caves that they have right now, and there's not very many good ones. But yeah, I really like this creature. I think this is something that should have been added when Aberration first came out, because the Seeker would have been an amazing like backpack gliding pet, you know. But yeah. It's very cute. I like the idea of this guy too. But then I think to myself, it's also another very PvP based creature. So I don't know. I can see the PvE elements there, but I mainly think it's gonna be a PvP creature, especially with all the showcases of the abilities they show. And again, who has a tech suit and makes a base like this in PvP? I don't understand it. I know this is just supposed to showcase what they can do and everything, but if they did a real like showcase of what these creatures could do, I'd feel a little more safe with them, you know, because there's not a single turret on this base. This is something ARK, the wild card, just kind of skirts to the side on all the time. The idea of turrets, you just see like turret bases everywhere in PvP. If they got rid of turrets on PvP, PvP would just be so much more interesting. And when they ask like how could they improve their game, so that's like what I always say. Just get rid of turrets, or make it so you can only have a couple. Like, set it to per player, you know, like each player can only put down like two turrets or something like that. And I think that would like completely fix it. Rust has turrets down in pack, you know, it costs quite a bit to put turrets down in Rust. There's an actual factor there. Here in ARK, it's, I mean, you just build hundreds of turrets and put them on your base, and that's your game. And you wait to be raided. But anyways, I do like the idea of disabling tech. That is really awesome. I'm not a huge fan of tech. I've always been very critical on tech. Even though in my current series right now, I'm advanced to the point of where I'm using tech all the time. But, you know, what are you gonna do? And boom. I love that. I really do. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I love all three of these creatures. I think they each bring something new, and it's more in line with what we've had in the past with ARK, compared to what we got with Gen 2. What we got with Gen 2 was just outrageous garbage of creatures. I'm sorry. People who love the Shadow Mane, I dislike the Shadow Mane. I think it ruined a lot of things. It just doesn't fit in with ARK. It doesn't look like it belongs in ARK, and it doesn't all of its abilities and its hotbar and all that, everything about it just doesn't belong in ARK. It's like a Swiss Army knife that has a freaking spatula built in on it, you know? Like, why is there a spatula on the Swiss Army knife? Because we could do it. That's why it was done. This right here, these creatures, they're perfect in every way. A monkey that throws poop, awesome. Freaking fire arrow, ice arrow shooting flipping sauropod, that's awesome. I don't care what people say if it looks like a Diplodocus that had a reskin. That's 90% of everything in ARK, early game ARK. And then freaking backpack glider. That's just amazing. And the fact that it scares things away like the Parasaur. Again, very nice. I love it, you know? I love everything about this, about the creatures on this. I'm not a big fan of the map. You'll see here in a minute my thoughts on the map, because I do like a little tour, and you know, you'll see. Yeah. I'm really excited for this next part. Oh man. This right here should have been the next mod map. It should have skipped Lost Island and done this. I know it wasn't finished at the time, but man, oh man, this is gonna be like one of the best maps there is. It's very exciting. It's something fresh, something newer, and the same crap that they keep giving us, you know? I have nothing bad to say about the idea of the Order coming out. I don't like the machine gun creature machine gun turret creature. It doesn't, I feel the aesthetic of it doesn't belong with the Order exclusive, but that's me, you know. I would like to see something else. I really hope they keep the Fenrir creature that they have, the giant wolf that they have there. That creature is amazing. I hope they don't I hope they don't Crystal Isles the Fjordor map. I really do hope so. You know, Crystal Isles, you know, was chopped down. They took creatures out of it. They took parts away that, you know, should have been better. You got a giant empty wyvern nest that has nothing in it besides a couple of tropical wyverns and, you know, blood wyverns and crap. You know, that's Crystal Isles. I hope for this. This is so nicely done that if they take anything away from it and change just a little bit of it, I'll be devastated because I did a series on it and it was great. In June 2022, great. Yep. When I fly around this map and I look at everything that's going on with it, I mean it gives me the feeling of the island again, of course. But, you know, different in its own way. Might be a little late to the party on checking out this map, but there's reasons for it. I've not really been too keen on the idea of this map. Nobody really asked for this map. Nobody voted on it. No, there was very little coverage on this map up until they just announced it. So I don't think anybody thought, man, next map should be this map called the Lost Island. Nobody, it didn't stand out in anybody's mind. Didn't say, hey, I deserve to be an official map. Maybe the ARK devs have something up their sleeves that we don't know about. I mean, they've done a pretty dang good job so far with a lot of the mod maps. That being said, they've also done really bad on a lot of the mod maps. That being said, Crystal Isles, Valguero, both had problems with them when they came out. And a lot of people would agree with me on that. But they also had great things about them compared to, you know, other maps, the official maps, that, you know, the story maps and such. I don't know. My feelings on this map have been kind of, you know, back and forth. The creatures are cool. I really don't see a point in a lot of them in a lot of other situations. But I also didn't like the last group of Gen 2 creatures. So I might be a little bit salty about them. But I mean, it looks like an okay map. I would say that just by viewing the trailer and by viewing the creatures, that they're going for a PvP aesthetic for this map. And there is some PvE aesthetic, but then I think about it and I think like how they show one of the artifacts getting gathered, and I think to myself, I don't think they're really going to focus on caves too much on this one. I mean, this is a cool map. There's a lot of cool things about it. I just don't think this is going to be the greatest map that they've ever come out with. I mean, I'm going to do a series on it, and I want this map to change my mind. I want it to be my favorite map. I'm gonna go into it kind of looking one way, and hopefully it changes me around the other. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a lot of jungle, which is good. A lot of people like the jungle areas. I feel like Crystal Isles had a very diverse ecosystem compared to this. But, you know, it's it's very different in a lot of ways to other maps as well. The cliff face, I mean, just screams cliff platforms to me. A lot of flat area for building. Not gonna lie, and And if you're thinking in the back of your head that they're going to completely overhaul this map and change it around, I really doubt it. They're just gonna flip some assets and finish up areas that aren't finished. This was 35% done, but it it's like renovating a house. You have the bare bones there. You tear out all the bad stuff and you put in the good stuff. Kind of like what they did with Crystal Isles. Crystal Isles was nowhere near finished when they started on it. And then they finished it. This area right here is kind of plain Jane. I would think that something more could be done right here. Maybe a different style of biome. That's what I would do. They uh they have a plan, and I hope that it's a good plan because this is like white milk right now. There's nothing exciting about it. The most exciting part, like I said, is the creatures. And just looking at this map, you know, I can't honest to God think of a place that I want to build on it. Because very, very, very flat, very there's just nothing that jumps out in my mind right now that says, "Hey, build right here." I never build on beaches, and I mean it's an island. There's gonna be a lot of beach. I also like to build in the snow. That's one area I really want to check out. See if there's anything special up in the snow area. Like I said, there's not a lot to this map. I can't honestly go check out all the caves and everything and look for them. I really do hope that they think about that before they start putting artifacts randomly anywhere. Because artifacts and cave diving are what make ARK really fun, and especially that first time through those caves makes it really exciting. And again, the snow. I mean, there ain't anything exciting about it. And you probably think like, "Oh, it's just snow. How can they make it exciting?" Well, I happen to be very fond of Extinction snow. There was quite a bit to do in the snow there. That's kind of where I set my level of expectations for snow. I mean, this is really plain Jane. I don't know if the map artist had big plans for this map or anything. I just kind of looked through the mod page and I was like, yeah, just 35% done. I know it's supposed to be like based off of I think like Tamriel or something like that. Which, you know, is interesting to say the least. A lot of flat places in the snow. I will say that. I'll give them that. There's a lot of flat places in the snow. You usually don't see that. But I mean, that's what makes it fun to build in the snow is trying to build around where you want to place your base according to the terrain. I mean, now I think we're coming on to the parts that aren't finished. It'll be fun to spectate like what's going to be going on here. Like I imagine over here, redwoods, no duh. Um, I don't know. I'd like to think volcanic area right here, but you know, you never know. This could be something completely different. I know we're not probably going to see like sulfur flats or anything like that, like you do in Extinction, because this is supposed to be kind of a primitive age style map, especially with how the creatures and stuff act, anti-tech creatures. I'd like to think this is like some sort of highland type area, but you never know. This could be something like a whole new biome that they've been working on. I mean, it'd be cool if they instituted the what do you call it on Genesis 2, the green area on there. That would be really really cool. But I just don't see it happening. I just see this being like more redwood, more island type area because the assets are already there. It's easy flip. I think I do see why they chose this map in such a way. Like I said, like it's like revitalizing a house or rebuilding a house. It's easier when there's nothing there. And they probably found it was pretty easy on Crystal Isles to do the same thing. Just throwing all that swamp area out there. I mean, this could be swamp. I don't know. I doubt it though. Hmm. Yeah, this isn't very exciting, to be honest. Of course, there's a desert over there. But yeah, I think this is probably gonna wrap it up for my thoughts on the mod map as it is right now. This is kind of why I didn't want to like do one of these videos for like a long time because I mean, there's not much not much to talk about. It's only 35% done. So, guys, again, I hope you enjoyed it. Those were just my thoughts. Don't take it to heart, like I said. It's gonna be an interesting map. It's gonna be something new. That's welcomed in my book. Anything new, and I think it's how a lot of the community feels. Just giving us content to do, play, make videos on is an important thing, and I'm very thankful of Studio Wildcard for doing that. That being said, I hope if one of them sees this that they seriously consider things that they're doing for this game in ARK 2, like the turrets. I will say this over and over again. Get rid of turrets. Do something about the turrets because it's just nuts how a base can have, 250 turrets on it and you have to raid that or you fly by it and you get killed by it. It's just stuff like that. I have said it vocally in the past. I quit PvP because of Crystal Isles. I did not like the direction that PvP was going at that time, and I'm glad that I did. But it also inspired me to make PvE videos. I am very, very happy where I'm at now with ARK. I love playing modded ARK, and I'll probably always play modded ARK now that I've discovered it. Guys, if you enjoyed it at all, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you're already subscribed, because that's how you get my content more daily. And guys, I'm Icy Wolf, and I'll be seeing you. Bye.